guys, so I'm gonna teach my niece how to make some crochet stuff, and I thought I'll make a video of that and put up a tutorial on my channel. So I'm just going to brush, sorry about the shake, we're gonna brush up our skills on crochet. I have a little bit of yarn and a crochet hook, and I'm using a size 4.5 millimeter and a worsted weight yarn. So hopefully you can see this. I'm gonna make a slip knot. Making a slip knot is easy. You put the yarn over your hand and make a loop like that, hold it like that, then bring the small tail behind and hold it like that, and then put your hook through and fish that little tail out, but making sure that tail end doesn't go through that hole. Now hold that tail end and hold the long end and pull them both together, and that's my slip knot. Now why is it called a slip knot? Because I can pull the small tail and it's gonna shorten the it's gonna tighten the loop. If I pull the long one, it's gonna elongate it. So that's how we do the slip knot. Okay, and then let's start with the chain. Doing a chain is very simple. Just yarn over and hook through, yarn over and hook through, yarn over and hook through. That is a chain. Let's see, you see that there's a tiny V's and it looks like a chain. I'll do a few more. Yarn over, hook through, yarn over, hook through, yarn over, hook through. So if we see the close-up, you'll see V's over here. You see those V's, and those are my chains. Now in order to make a circle, it's very simple. You make however many chains you want. I'll make, let's say, 5. So I'm going to begin from the slip knot. So I'll make 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then I'm going to put my hook through the first chain. Okay, I'm going to put it through my first chain. So I have now 2 loops on my hook. So I hold that little chain that of 5 chains that I made, and I yarn over and pull through both those loops on the hook, and that is what closes the chain. Okay, and now my chain is closed. Let me put my finger behind it, and I have a circle. So that circle now has a hole in the middle. Yes, so now if you want to make like a flower motif out of these, we will do 3 chains, oh sorry, 2 chains, 1 and 2, and then we will make a double treble stitch. So yarn over, put your hook through that hole in the center, hook through another, yarn over. So we have now 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through last 2 loops. That's my second stitch. The first 2 chains was the first stitch, and then this one was the second stitch. We'll do one more stitch and see how it goes. Yarn over, put the hook through the center and pull another yarn over through the hook hole outside. Now we have 3 loops on the hook. Now yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over again, pull through the next 2. Let's do a close-up of that. Yarn over, put your hook through the hole, pull up another loop through the hole outside, and now we have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Right? So now we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 stitches on the circle that we had made with the hole. Right? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now we are going to keep doing this till we have 12 stitches on the loop. So 4 are already done. We need to do it 8 more times. Yarn over, put through the hole, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, fifth one. Okay, and this is my sixth one. Okay, seventh one. Okay, I switched to a light background, so that will probably help you look at it better. So we're going to do the last, that is the 12th stitch. Yarn over, go through the hole, pull up a loop through the hole. Now you have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, keep the tail out of your way. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the remainder 2. So my 12 stitches are done, and now I need to close that circle. So in order to close that circle, remember the 2 chains that we made in the beginning? I'm going to put my hook through the top of the second chain like that and pull up a loop and pull that same loop through the last loop on my hook. So now that chain is closed, and that is my circle. Now in order to expand this circle, we need to make a few increases. So if you look here, if I keep doing the 12 stitches, it's going to become like a tube and come upwards. So in order to make let it remain flat, what I need to do is increase stitches here. So what we need to do in the next round is just double these stitches. So we have 6 stitches here, and we just need to double them, and they'll become 12 stitches. So in order to increase, we have to make 2 stitches in each of the previous stitch. In order to start, again we'll make chain 2. That is my first stitch. Yarn over, put it through the same space, pull through. So I'm going to put it through this same space and pull up a loop, and then I'm going to yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So those are my 2 stitches in the same previous stitch, right? And now I'm going to do the same thing and go through each of these stitches. So I'll have 24 stitches in the end. So starting again, yarn over, put my hook through the second stitch, yarn over, pull through, and I have 3, yarn over, pull through first 2, yarn over, pull through next 2. That is 1 stitch, and then yarn over, put my hook through the same space and pull up a loop. Now 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and now I have 2 in the 2 stitches each in the first 2 stitches. Keep continuing around, and then I'll have 24 stitches. So I'll do it over here, and hopefully we'll see it clearer. Okay, yarn over, hook through, pull up a loop, yarn over 2, yarn over 2, and put it through the same space and make another stitch. So now we have 6 stitches, and I'll keep continuing along. Okay, I'll keep continuing and make 24 stitches. Okay, now that's going to, I think, pop a little more, so I'll remove this. Yeah, that's better. So if you see, I'm putting my hooks through the same space twice, making 2 stitches in each, and that's how I'm going to be doubling my stitches from 12 to 24. And my niece is laughing because she's unable to follow, but hopefully this video will help her replay it and follow it as we go along. I'm on the last 2 stitches now, and I'm going to make again those last 2 stitches in the same space from below, and I'm done with the 24 stitches. Now I need to close my loop, close my circle. So remember the first 2 chains that we made. I'm going to put my hook through the top of the second chain, yarn over, pull through that one, and then pull through the last remaining, and that leaves me with one loop over here, and my circle is complete. So I can keep doing that for the number of rounds that I want to make that circumference. But what I need to do first is, if I'm increasing double in the first round after my 12 stitches, I'm going to increase only every other stitch in the next one, and then every 2 stitches in the one after that, every 3 stitches in the one after that, and so on. So if I need to keep expanding that circle, that's how I need to increase my stitches. So in order to make a nice coaster size, I'll just keep doing the same circle, but I'm on the second circle now. So for the second circle, I am going to increase every other stitch. That means my 2 chains are my first stitch. I'll make another stitch in that same space. That makes 2 stitches in the first stitch. And now, since I'm going to increase only every other stitch, I'll make 1 stitch in the next and let it be, and then 2 stitches in the next one, right, and then 1 stitch in the next one, and I continue that all around to give me 36 stitches in the second round. So I'll be back after the 36 stitches and I'll show you how to close the circle, which is the same as before, and then I'll see how much circumference I have. Alright, I'm on the last single stitch because I've just made 2 stitches, so the last one will be the single stitch, and done with the 36 stitches. And now join again in the top of the first 2 chains that we made. So join in the top like that, put your hook through, yarn over, pull it through those 2, and then pull it through these 2, this single one, and then your thing is closed. Now in order to secure it over there, we just need to make 1 chain, and now it's secure, it won't go anywhere. So if I flatten that now, you see it lays completely flat and it's not coming up like a tube. So that's how you make the circles in crochet. And next video will be how to make straight crochet, like straight crochet lines, and we should be good from there to start any of flat projects that we want.